Let's meet your New Jersey starters.
How much team? Do you think coaches are still? Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on when it comes to this time of the season. Graham, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Alexander. Off target with the three. Here's Blewett. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Guarded by Edwards. Pass to House. Offline with a three. Here's Blewett. Edwards, a pass to Keith. Here's Howard. Now Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. And it's House with the rebound. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Out to the right wing. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Howard. With the 10-footer. That one doesn't drop. Here's Alexander. Here's DJ. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Blewett. Shot from the low post is good. Blewett's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's House. Pass to Alexander. Guarded by Howard. Here's House. 6 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. Alexander misses.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And here's Howard. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And there's the screen. Inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Back over to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A., he's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
And he can't get the first one. Second free throw is good. New Jersey leading by 3. Pass to Edwards. Now Howard. Here's Blewett. New Jersey passing it around to the paint. And it's Keith missing.
Aggressive move, but that was great D to prevent the easy bucket.
Guarded by Howard. Pass to Alexander. Shot is up. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Keith, the pass to Edwards.
Away team foul. Number 11. First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 24. J.J. Delgado.
There's the screen. Let's go with a 3. And New Jersey misses again. Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. From 7 feet. The shot that time not on target. New Jersey leading by 3. Pass to Howard. Here's Blewett. The 3. And it's Keith missing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by New Jersey.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The shot by Blewett, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass to Alexander. Here's Delgado. Still without a bucket. Just 5 to shoot. Alexander misses.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams changing it up here. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking.
They had the bodies and the energy needed to be a strong defensive team, and they made it hard for opponents to do damage.
And here's Carter. Out to the right wing. Here's Alexander. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Down low. The ball's knocked loose. Got it.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Pass to Delgado. Now here's Carter. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Rebounded by New Jersey.
Yeah, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with a team that shouldn't be on your level.
Here he goes, and it's good. 2 points. And now it's a 7-point New Jersey lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
To the wing, right side. Here's Alexander. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Alexander's got 5 points. New Jersey leading by 5. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Carter. New Jersey needs to get off a shot. Fires for 3. The rebound by Carter. Pass to Delgado. The 3. And he can't get that one. Unloads from 13. And again, it's New Jersey.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking shots.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's New Jersey. They lead by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New Jersey.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
And it's Alexander in at the 1 spot. The 3 ball. Juzang, no good. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for New Jersey.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
And for New Jersey,
Keith Wood.
out to the wing. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's an 11-point New Jersey lead.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. On Saturday, then on Thursday.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. New Jersey leading by 9. New Jersey passing it around. They set a pick. Pass to Keefe. Fires the three. And the three-pointer goes. Keefe's got 5 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Alexander. He's got 5.
Yeah, classic block out. You love to see that. Taking care of the defensive glass.
Here's Blewett. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. That shot, no good. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The kick out to Edwards. No good on the three. Shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back to you.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Keefe. And New Jersey misses again. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's House. The jump hook. DJ, no good. To the middle. Pass to Blewett. Here's Keefe. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Keefe's got 8.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
Here's Alexander. He's got 5. Here's Juzang. Pass to Alexander. There's the 3. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
New Jersey shooting their first free throw of the evening. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, BA. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the clock.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. New Jersey shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
Third team foul. At the line for New Jersey, Keefe.
One shot.
Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, BA. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
Picked it! In transition, here they come. Here's Juzang. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
New Jersey leading by 12. Here's Keefe. 13 points in the game. Fires the three. Can't sink it. Fourth miss out of 9 attempts. Gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Pass to Delgado. Carter on the wing. Here's Delgado. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. .125 left in the second quarter. Here's Carter. There's the triple. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Howard's checked in for New Jersey. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year.
Well, last year they were an excellent passing team. They want that to continue into this year.
Here's Delgado. No made baskets yet. Pass to Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Juzang. Guarded by Howard. Here's Alexander. No good from outside.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
New Jersey passing it around. And here's Howard. Now here's Carter. Takes the three, and New Jersey another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Alexander. 5 points in the game. Right side Carter from deep. Tries again. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Delgado's gotten his first bucket of the night.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
And so it's New Jersey in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Thanks for being with us, and let's get straight into it with the Players of the Week. Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
Plenty of LOVE. That's what you can do about this game. Love it, because that combination of skill and size, man, that big fella is taking care of business. Game in and game out.
Yeah, and that really, that CONSISTEN.
Oh, my gosh.
Anyway, consistency.
There you go.
That's what it's all about. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for New Jersey.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with one mission. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. New Jersey leading by 16. And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Here's Blewett. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Here's Alexander. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by New Jersey. Howard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Keefe. Offensive rebound. And the layup is good off the glass. He has 6.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Pass to House. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Rebounded by New Jersey.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Blewett. This one for 3. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Alexander.
New Jersey foul. Keefe. First personal foul. First team foul.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's House, and he lays it up and in.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 in a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Clock at 6, pulls it. Off the mark, his 6th miss in 13 tries. Oh, it's stolen. And they're on the break. Jumps up. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And you don't need a roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Pass to Alexander. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by New Jersey.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And that one's good. Blewett's gotten 4 this quarter.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
From outside the arc, Alexander misses.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Here's Blewett. Give him 8. Pass to Keefe. Shot clock at 5. Here's Blewett. Here's Edwards. No good there, off the double clutch. Gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Alexander. He's got 5. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Alexander's got 7. New Jersey leading by 21. Pass to Keith. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Give him 8 points now.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
They set the pick to the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Guys?
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie. The block, and they'll keep possession. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Another shot, and he lays it in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to DJ. Here's Juzang. No good with a layup.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the paint. Intercepted. Here's Delgado. Here's DJ. The rebound by Carter. And again, it's New Jersey.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Pass to Juzang. Right wing. Launches it. The rebound by Carter. For New Jersey, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Carter against Carter. Banked it in off the glass. Carter's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
They set the screen. To the left side wing. Baseline try. And that one is stuffed right through.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off. Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Inside. New Jersey passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. Can't hit that one.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Driving in. Cuts off the pass. Here's the break. By himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Delgado. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's New Jersey up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Alexander, the pass to House. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Pass to Delgado, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Visitors with the ball. 5 to shoot to the wing on the left. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And it's Alexander in at the point. Howard with the ball. Down low. Delgado grabs a miss. Shooting only 36% so far in this game. Pass to Carter. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Basket counts.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Now Edwards. Now here's Howard. Here's Blewett. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Pass to Delgado. Here's Alexander. Here's Delgado. Now Carter jacks up a 3. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Edwards looking it over. Launches a 3. He can't get it to go.
Still searching for his first bucket. You wonder how far ahead they'd be if he was playing anywhere near his full potential.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Both teams deciding to change it up. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the right side. New Jersey passing it around. Pass to Keefe. They set the pick from deep three-point land. And New Jersey misses again. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Delgado. Soft touch off the glass. Delgado's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pass to Keefe for 3. And it's House with the rebound. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Alexander. Beyond the arc. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Ball goes to the away team. Number 11. Boogie. Number 11.
Shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Alexander, the pass to DJ. To the middle, to the left wing. All sorts of time. Offensive board. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now Edwards. There's a screen. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Pass to Delgado. Wide open look.
Away team foul. Number 11. Second personal foul.
New Jersey leading by 19. Outside Edwards. And here's Howard. Pass to Keefe. The 3 is up. Alexander pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's DJ.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. From the stripe. Alexander misses. For New Jersey, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to Blewett. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Delgado. 3-pointer. Doesn't go that time. New Jersey leading by 21. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about it?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
2 shots. Match on the first.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. 1:11 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Alexander. He's checked by Carter. Alexander, the pass to DJ. Carter on the wing from 17. Hits the front of the rim and out. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
To To the inside. Fades away. That shot off the mark. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to DJ. Here's Alexander. He's checked by Carter. Here's DJ. Inside to win the cold spell. Misses at the rim. And so it's New Jersey with the W, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now, our player of the game.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. For the latest present, teams are starting to hit their stride in this early portion of the NBA season. Tim, do you feel like you've hit your broadcasting rhythm yet?
I'm getting there, Kevin. You're making it easy for me. It's unbelievable. It's like playing with a great point guard for a shooter. You can't make it any easier. I've got my game notes down. I'm feeling good, but honestly, I think it's going to take everybody a few weeks before we really feel like we're in midseason form.
Routine and rhythm are big parts, whether you're broadcasting or Tim on the floor.
Boy, Kevin, that is so true.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Granger outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Floyd. Not enough on that one as it misses. Going inside. Puts up a 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Granger outside. Harper the pass to Floyd. Back to Harper. From past the arc. He can't get it to go.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
They set the screen. Johnson outside. Cranes the three-pointer.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Floyd, good.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, it took a few trips. Now let's see if that can get them going.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now, here's Harper. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooters.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And Lawson, here we go. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Covered by Mutombo. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
What a cold start. They need a different approach here.
And Harper slams it in.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Kicks it out to Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Tim, one thing for sure, when Zion Williamson is right, he can carry all by himself in offense.
Well, there is no question he is an athletic freak. There is no answer for him when he is playing aggressively.
And that one falls for Harper. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
And Harper drops them both. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Johnson outside. It's rebounded by Lawson.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Here's Floyd. And that one is hammered home.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And the basket by Johnson.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So both teams changing it up here. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Here's man. He's guarded by Johnson. Price kicks to Lawson. Pulls up on the wing, and he knocks down the jumper.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Johnson outside. Pass to Campbell. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Lawson, surveying the D.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Pass to Campbell. And that one is off. Now, here is Lawson. He's guarded closely. Campbell defending. Nice passes to man. 6 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
.136 left to play in the first quarter. Puts it up from 12. The shot that time not on target. And he drives in. Lawson outside. Back to man. Pass to Lawson. 4 on the clock. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's Addison. No scoring in this one. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Pass to Price. Back to Lawson. Price sets a screen. Lawson has the open look with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 10. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 13.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Leading by 8. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first